Okay, that video is pretty long, so I'm gonna do another one. Another response, if you are, my name's Felicia Fallum. I'm an artist, traveler, and a lot of my artwork and background has dealt with race in the past and Black history. So I'm gonna continue my last video here. For those who are worried about mobs coming and attacking you and making you say that Black Lives Matter, I think another response would be, yeah, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Mattering is the bare minimum. Black Lives Matter to Christ, which is actually a hashtag Black Lives Matter number 2 Christ. Black Lives Matter to Christ. Black matter is the minimum is another thing. Like matter is the minimum. Black lives are valuable. Black lives are loved. Black lives were created. Like all of these things that you can say about every single human. You ought to be able to say those things about Black lives too. And I know that this is like, I get that saying all like, I agree, all lives matter. Yes. How people hear that right now, whether fair or not, is that you are denying the experience of a lot of minorities. So know that if you're going to respond with all lives matter, you're going to be associated with the people who are waving guns and saying Black lives don't matter and all lives matter, because that's what's happening. That's what I saw in Tri-Cities, was like the flags and the guns and the like all these things come out together and they say all lives matter, but it's a counter protest to this idea of Black Lives Mattering. So I get that it's hard. I get that you might disagree with that, but a decent human being ought to be able to say that any group of people matter. I can say that Chinese people matter. Chinese lives matter. I can say that Irish lives matter. Scotch Irish lives matter. Like German lives matter. Like yes, all lives matter. But saying that one group matters doesn't take away from the all. It's included in the all. So remember, and also that matter is the minimum. Those are two things that you can also say that I think most Christians can say. So I hope that's helpful. I hope that helps things make sense. And I will see you around. If you have more questions that you'd like me to talk about, feel free to ask below, and I will try